because you feel bad for
Penn at Illinois. Like, what?
Yeah. Bro, we gotta tell you this story. Bro, this was one of the most upset, mad I've been at a referee in my whole life. So, my senior year, I was pinning everybody, bro. I had a lot of pins. And I was
53, was it?
I think I finished with like 59, something like that was my whole career. But that year I was like nearing, I was over 20 out of 30 matches. And so I was like wanting to like, I was thinking I had to catch up, and I had to catch up to Nolf because I wanted the pin record. And he was like one ahead of me. And, or no, he was a couple ahead of me at that point, but I was like trying to catch him. And so I'm wrestling this kid from Illinois who was not very good, but he was just like squirrely, like long, like I had a single leg on the whistle off him in the first period. He like did a backflip. And I just was like, I just let him go and ran around. It was like dumb, but this kid was squirrely, and I was like, frick, I'm going to end up teching this kid. And then third period, for no reason, the kid shoots on me. I'm like, you're so dumb. So I cradle him, and I'm like, it's over. Like, I got him. Bro, I held him on his back for like over a minute.
So the ref just probably
the ref would not slap the mat. And I was like, come on. Like, what are you doing? Like, and I got so tired, and then the freaking time ran out. And I was so pissed. I literally got up. I can't remember what I said, but I literally was like,
what are you doing?
I was like, that's what I said. I was like, what are you looking at, man? What's wrong with you? And the ref just didn't say anything. He was just like, and I was like, whatever. Got my hand raised, walked off. Next match, Tony's up. Double leg, kid falls on his back, is like on his side, like literally like this. The ref's like, and I was like, what the? I was so pissed. I was like, so you're trying, it doesn't make up for it, bro.
Like, that makes up for it, right? I'm like, yeah.
Yes, yeah. He came up to me after the match and apologized. Really? The ref. He was like, hey, man, I'm sorry. I probably should have called it there. I just, it was what it was. And I was like, it's all good, man. Like, I'd cooled off by then, but I was like yelling at him. And then he slapped him out for Tony. And I was like, you son of a gun.
That's funny.
Didn't know if I ended up with one more than you.
Yeah, he did.
No way.
Yeah, he ended up with, I'm glad he's got it because I would honestly, I don't know if I would rather have a tie or have him have it, but it's all good.
That's so funny.
Yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah, he got me by one though.
Yeah, you guys were just crushing everybody.
Yeah, man. It was just like we had such a reputation that people just like. I feel like looking back, I destroyed a lot of good kids just because they just didn't believe in themselves. They were just like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here, and it was like I was definitely better than them, but they would just lay down.
Yeah, for sure. No.
Do you feel like that with the guys that you wrestle?
Yeah.
I mean, guys are stalling, and they're basically going out there to like see how little they can get beat by.
Yeah.
Like hopefully they get teched and not pinned type of thing.
I mean, and you're out there. I mean, when you're wrestling, you're exchanging energies. You know what I mean? So you can feel someone's like soul and things like that. And I just feel like a lot of guys just don't really have that look in their eye.
No.
You know what I mean? And just a lot of it. I mean, and you got to think about it too. I don't know the exact stat, but I think from high school to college, it's like a 1% like it's kids that go on to college.
Yep.
And so like I'm guessing there's probably even a less number that is going to the next level with it's wrestling or whatever. So just understanding that most of these guys are already probably it's thinking about where they're gonna get a job and they're already focused on school and things like that. And like for me, like in my head, I remember you told a speech at practice, like you used to think about like I'm at Penn State, I'm at the best place, like that's why I should win, and not to think like that. But like honestly, like I'm thinking like in my head, like I didn't come to Penn State to go to school. Like I came here to dominate guys. I just know these guys are like I just know they're taking that school stuff seriously. So I just feel like they just don't have a chance.
Nah, bro, that's for sure.
It's just a different level of focus and just everything. You know
you want. They're like, do I really want to be here that bad? Like, I don't know.
Just like, and I was thinking too, because like even, and honestly, like I was thinking, with the whole injury last year. I mean, it was the last match this season, the very last second, like of the whole entire thing, and obviously in the mist, I'm just like, what the heck? Like, I couldn't even move my leg. It was like so bad, and then like, so I'm just like, what's the plan? Like, well, what am I gonna do? So it was like weird, but then I'm thinking like after a few days,
have to start studying.
But after,